There's something to live for. There's something to die for. You know what it is? Living. Be thankful you got a breath and go out there and get it. That's what we're going to do every single day here on Real Talk. We're going to get into it together. We're going to find a way to the light. And tonight, we need this woohoo to start us on a direction, on a path for healing. Woohoo! Yes! Matt Saprosky, give me the woohoo and start it off right. That's what I'm talking about. And what we need to do here is something very, very important. From the start of this night, we're going to be doing something together. We're going to be generating positivity together. And it's not in a selfish manner. We're typically doing it to try to affect change around us, but today we're going to try to find a way to change one person's life in a positive. Our very good friend, Mark from Wages World, needs prayer, he needs light, and he needs kindness. He needs human kindness right now. I don't know the extent, but I just know right now he's at a point where he's open to that. And you know what we do here on this show. We generate light. And there was one day at the beginning of the show, about 2 months in, that I had two different friends. The same exact time, same exact day, needed prayer. Never did this in my life. But I asked everybody to pray with me in a moment to try to generate as much positivity and positive thought, and we would just direct it to my source. I didn't tell them who it was. It was for me to just share. You know, in my mind, I needed them to give me the opportunity to share all of their energy. But tonight, I'm asking you to join me. We know who this is for Mark. We love Mark. So let's point all of our positivity to him tonight. And let's see if we can affect real change. I believe that the power of this show, the positivity of this show, on our chat, the way we are here together, the way we're building each other up to find the light, to find the positivity in things, that has healing potential. And I'd just like to say that both situations, as far as I know, that I went and did that, not that it was my doing at all, but I just think I helped a little by just praying and having some light sent in that direction. And both situations worked out. So all I'm asking is this. We will not know. We won't be able to see. We won't know if there's an effect. But if our buddy gets to broadcast for years and years and years to come, then I believe that we have accomplished something in helping. So what I'm asking for you guys to do with me right now is just think your favorite thought. Just think about something in your life that makes you smile inside and out. And I want you to live that experience for this 1 second right now. And when I ask you to, I want you to shoot it out of you into the universe. And I want you to send it right to me and right to Mark. And we're going to just build it all together and see if we could do something. Okay? I don't know, guys. This is just my intuition. You know, I just feel like this is what we should try to do. This is what I want to try to do. And if you'll allow me to do it and you'll do it with me, maybe we can help in some way, some small way. So just think about that thought right now. Think about the one thing that makes you just light up morning, noon, and night. The one thing that you never get sick of. Think of it. Feel it. And right now, I want you to just shoot it out of you into the universe. Just push it out. Just leave it out there. I'll be thinking about Mark all the time, praying, hoping, all right? And again, all I know is that if we care and if we want things to happen, we can make them happen. There's a word people have been misreading for generations, for centuries, for lifetimes. It's the word impossible. It's weird. Everybody sees that word. They're like, all right, I see an apostrophe in there. When I look at tasks, I see an apostrophe and I see I'm possible. I see that thing screaming at me. I'm possible. Come get me. I'm possible. Everyone else walks by and says, impossible. I'm like, that thing's telling me to come on. So I refuse to listen to the noise, because if something inside me tells me to drive towards the light, I'm going. And I'll tell you what, one day when I'm standing there looking back, they can say, geez, I guess he was right. I don't need that. But I know it. I know it. I feel it. And you got to go with what's right. To me, what's right is generating as much light as possible for Mark. And just to see if we could help in one way or another. So anyway, I love you, Wages World. Love you, Mark. Great guy. And I just hope everything is, I hope that did something. That's all I can say. And let's get into the Real Talk program here, guys. Okay? I have something very exciting. Let's get the laughter going, then we're going to play some music. I refuse to go along with what the society has forced us to believe. My heart doesn't tell me that that's right. We got work to do. So much work to do. 4 hours and 5 minutes in. We're still going. Because we got work to do. I bet you Wages stays on until 7 in the morning. I wanted to really see what we did. I'll look at it tonight. But we did this power moment for Wages. And I want to see how it was. Because it felt like we did something. I know I shifted my power out to him. Maybe that's why he's freaking live till 3 in the morning right now. Holy cow. Think about that for a second. Think about that for 1 second. Sig, think about this for a second. Wages, you said this is the longest show he's ever done, the latest show he's ever done, right? Is that an accurate assessment? Is it an accurate assessment that this is the longest and the latest show that Wages has ever done? I don't know that. Is it somebody you know? Glennis, do you know that? Let's check.
I'll disagree with that. How about that? That is most certainly what's going on. We've been fortunate, and it's because of the hard...
I'll tell you what. I'm curious. I'm very curious about something. I said earlier that we wouldn't see any results. We wouldn't be able to see any action from our project, so to speak, which is to try to send our positivity and energy. Who was here in the beginning when we did that? Well, that's why I did this, Sig. Did you see at the beginning? Who was on with me at the very beginning when we did that? I wanted to shift this energy to him. And honestly, it's kind of interesting to say this. Liz, you were here at the beginning with me. Okay, great. It's kind of interesting to say this. I've done something before. I told you where I've shifted energy, taken headaches away, these types of things. But I also have this philosophy that, like, there are times when I'm doing that where I visualize my hands like the light of the sun coming out of my hands and healing. It's amazing. It's a weird thing, but I could see it. I could see it. I visualize it, but I could see it. And that's something, you know. I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely something. And I guess my question is this. If we gathered our energy, all of our energy, and I sent it, I literally sent it to the camera the way I've done before in those couple situations. And then I felt like, honestly, off for the rest of the night. Like I had to compensate energy. I had to find energy, essentially. And I just realized this now. I didn't say anything the whole time because I'm pushing. I'll push to get to where I need to get with you guys. Sometimes it comes really naturally. But I felt like the whole time, a couple times in my mind, I'm saying to myself, geez, I'm kind of tired tonight. You know, maybe I should call this. It's like about 2 hours in, or maybe an hour and a half, and I'm like, maybe we should just call this because I'm getting kind of tired. And I'm realizing now it may have been we shifted everything over to him because now it is 2:55 in the morning. My brother's still going. And let's just hear his energy level.
Whatever. That Mr. Beast in here now, PewDiePie, complete trolls. Oh gosh, it's fun though.
I love him.
Anyway,
I love him.
so if we start seeing stuff like that, when I see a stuff
He's got great energy at that. Great energy at 3 a.m.
I know, Bean, it's kind of crazy.
So my philosophy, my thought is this. We were successful. We were successful in shifting our energy today. Our positivity was shifted from the Real Talk program, from each and every soul here, directly to Mark, to the point where he's still alive right now and he's laughing and having a great time at 3 a.m.